Yeah, I have a good friend. He's a lawyer, and he shall be nameless, but he's a wonderful guy and a good lawyer. But he found late in life orthodoxy. He was not orthodox, brought up as an Orthodox Jew, but he found it, and he fell in love with it, and it became his passion, and he converted to orthodoxy. And he had some children, and one of his sons was about to be bar mitzvahed, and he invited Joyce and I to the ceremony. So I went, and I kind of felt I hadn't been in an Orthodox shul in years, and I walked in, and I immediately made the mistake of sitting with my wife up in the back of the synagogue, and realized that as soon as somebody pointed it out to us that Joyce had to leave and go upstairs with the women. And that was the beginning of the end. The end was he asked me to do an aliyah. And I told him that I didn't think I was capable of it because I couldn't read Hebrew anymore. And he said, no, they have an alliteration, an English alliteration. You'll be fine. You just read it. So he kept insisting. So I said, all right, I'll do it. So it came time for me to do the aliyah. They called me up to the bima, and the rabbi is going on, introducing everything in Hebrew. And I don't know what he's talking about, but I know it's my turn to do the aliyah. And he unrolled the Torah, and I look down, and I see he's got it in English. And before I begin my reading, he whispers in my ear. He says, "What is your Jewish name?" And I thought to myself, holy Moses, I know I have a Jewish name, but I have no idea what it is. So what do you do at a moment like that, when all the spotlight is upon you, the rabbi is asking you what your name is, and the people are waiting for you to be announced, and you just grab onto anything that comes to your head. So I said, my Jewish name is Yetachaya. And he looked at me and said, "Was?" I said, "Yeah." When he questioned me, I got even more certain. Yetachaya. And he gave me one of those great rabbinical shrugs of his shoulder. And he said, "Hey, Yetachaya." And all of a sudden, a wave of laughter starts low level, and it gets greater and greater. Before I know it, everybody in the synagogue is laughing, and I'm thinking, "Holy Moses, what did I say?" So of course I nonplussed. I read by prayer, broken Torah, do the thing, and it's over. And I slink away from the bimmer, and I go back to my seat, and everybody's looking at me and laughing. And I really did, but I had no idea what the problem was until I got down to the reception, and I ran into my friend, the father of the bar mitzvah boy, and he says, Judge, do you know what you know why they were laughing? I said, "No, tell me." He said, "Because of the meaning of the name that you gave to introduce yourself. You know what it means?" I said, "No." He said, "It means Lady of the Night." And it was at that point I realized it was my sister's name and not mine.
Oh, man.
But one has to have a sense of humor about these things in life.